So Disunified and Scuffed. But yeah, you guys, you'll remember that during Fusion, teams were not allowed to spectate games that their own teammates were playing. And we're going to do this the complete opposite today. We're going to let them spectate because obviously it's a content creator matchup. Could be pretty funny if, like, you know, Lethamers 1v1ing like Mertzy, for example, and then Mertzy gets this cheeky wee boost starve on him and nobody knows and they can sell him. Yeah, the ghosting. I mean, in competitive Rocket League you wouldn't want ghosting, but I think in this ghosting will be encouraged. Ooh, a little team bump there by Linkaroo and Mertzy. Remember, they've got their home server for this one because they did win the coin flip, and that's going to be very important early on. I would say, you know, if I had to make a prediction here, I think that in the 3v3 rounds, I'm on the side of Scuffedstation Gaming. I think that as a 3v3 roster, the synergy should be there. They've got Lethamer in their team. He's obviously the highest rated threes player by a mile. OSM is, I think, pretty far up there, but Leth is, you know, so much competitive experience in threes. He's going to be leading the team to victory, I feel. OSM with a careless touch there. Musty sends it back into him. Even got a second dunk on that one at the near post. It's already 1-0 for Scuffedstation Gaming. So just to reiterate, guys, what's happening here. We've got a 3v3 round followed by a 2v2, which will be played on the losing team server. So whoever loses this match will get home server advantage for the 2v2. And that will continue in the 3v3 just to try and level out this match. We don't want a 3-0 early on. Anything but a 3-0. But either way, we would see a game 4, game 5. So it's a best of 9. Yeah, it's already so much pressure by Scuffedstation Gaming. The rotation's looking pretty clean. That's a nice pass by Musty as well. Sunless blocked from close range. For Disunified, I think the ground game might be their best avenue of attack. They want to try and keep the ball low, draw in Scuffedstation Gaming. Even then, I think it's going to be very difficult to get the ball past the left, and his positioning in the midfield and in defense. But yeah, what do you guys reckon? Just drop an S in chat if you think Scuffed are going to take this round, the 3v3 round. D for Disunified. It is already 1-0, so your prediction is a bit less impressive if you get it right. Unless you roll D and you get it right, then it's more impressive. Yeah, a lot of votes for Scuffed in chat at the moment. A fair bit for Disunified as well. So, very brave predictions there. Big clear. Sunless under pressure. He does not play the ball into the corner, and it's going to be OSM with the punish. I think Sunless here has to just hit that ball into the corner, keeping it, you know, close to himself. You can see why he would want to do that. He wants to dribble. He doesn't want to give away control, but it's just so dangerous at that near post position in 3v3. You're going to be under attack every single time there by at least one member of the opposing team. Mertzy with an early aerial. Lethamer's got the whole goal covered. So there you go, guys. Now everybody voted Disunified. You look very clever. Can Musty get past OSM? No, he can't. So that's going to be a difficult matchup. And I'm going to take this just a moment very quickly here to explain again what's going to happen next in the series. So we've got the 3v3, 2v2's coming next, then 1v1, and then the team that are losing a series will pick the matchup for game number 4. Oh, nice pass in field and a goal by Leth. Very good team play by Scuffedstation Gaming. That's a great recovery by Musty there. Very nice pre-flip pass. Yeah, the losing team will pick the matchup in game 4. They'll get their home server as well. Any team that picks the matchup get their home server. And they'll all the team picks, whether it's a 2v2 team pick or a 1v1 player pick, they'll be made in secret. So the teams are going to be DMing me what players they're selecting for the 2v2 and the 1v1 rounds. You know, on paper, I think you want to put your worst 1v1 player against the other team's best 1v1 player, because then, yeah, you're going to lose there, but it gives you a good chance to get 2 wins in the other 2 1v1 matchups that will occur if you go deep into the series. So lots of mind games going to happen on the picks. Oh my goodness, is that another 20 gifted subs? I don't know why, my alerts are just broken now. That didn't even pop up on my alert box, but I saw it in chat. Sigboy did another 20 gifted subs. What is happening at the moment? Thank you, mate, for T-Dog Boyd. And also, DMN Juice with the brand new Prime. Welcome to you. Yeah, welcome to everybody who's just been gifted a sub. Remember to thank T-Dog, who's being incredibly generous on this fine day. Great save by Musty. Musty's having a really good 3v3 here, and that's important for Scuffed. You know, if one of Sunless or Musty has a good game, you struggle to see them losing any of the 3v3s because they've got Lethamyr, who's so good at filling the blanks, and he's going to be so difficult for Disunified to get the ball past. Hey, 37, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Only a minute left for Disunified, who have been in defense for the majority of the game here. It's an opportunity, and it's open, and it's in! It's OSM again! And I really did not see this one working out, but is that Lethamyr completely whiffing the ball in the corner? Clearly I don't know what I'm talking about. I thought Leth was going to be the rock. He was going to be the foundation for Scuffed to build their game plan on. It looks like I was just completely wrong on that. He's throwing for content, maybe. Thought, hey, this is too easy. Let's send it into overtime and then get the win. More views. Very clever, Lethamyr. But you don't want to go too, risky early on in a series like this. It's quite easy to see, one game turning into another, turning into three. Good choice by OSM to take the ball into this corner. There was Scuffedstation Gaming players queuing up on the other side. Linkaroo gonna try and break rotation here to pressure the ball. Worked out quite well because now OSM's got a freebie. Sealing pass to Mertzy, who's knocked it on. Scuffedstation posturing more defensively now. After losing that lead, they've lost confidence, it would seem. Sunless avoided the bump, and now Lethamyr's easily going to beat Mertzy to that ball. As Sunless got the continuation here. He does. Looks like Musty's pre-jumped, and his touch will not make anything happen. Overtime game one. Really important game for Scuffedstation Gaming, I would say. Who are probably the favourites overall today. But 3v3 is their best matchup, I think. This is the one they should be taking. Lethamyr into the bar. Musty's over there in the far post. He's dodged it high, though. Again, it's good positioning by Musty, but he didn't get any reward this time. Linkaroo with a wave dash. Still beaten to the ball. Bit of an early contact there by OSM. No hard hit, and the redirect from Leth is going to threaten Link. Nice control by Linkaroo. He's got the ball past two, but there's still a Musty there, and nobody's in goal. 3-2. You gotta say Musty's coming out MVP for this first game. Early turn on the ball, beats OSM to the punch. And Mertzy wasn't back. Game one to Scuffedstation Gaming. Now that means that we will be staying on the EU server for game number 2. Even though this was an away server, I think it's still got to be a good one for Scuffed. A good matchup, I would say. I think they should be taking all the 3v3s. The teams are going to DM me their 2v2 lineups for the next game, I believe. Just keeping an eye on my... wait, are they doing it on Twitter? Okay, no, I've got a Steam message. Hopefully that wasn't leaked. I don't think anybody from Scuffed DM'd me the lineup. Maybe they're still choosing. Yeah. EU again, because they lost. Yeah, Mertzy, I saw your DM. Just waiting. So, because this is an away server 2v2, maybe Scuffed are gonna play Sunless Musty? Maybe they're gonna try and save Lethamyr for the home games and just guarantee them. Okay, that's not true. Okay, so I'll just type in chat. It's Leth and Sunless vs Mertzy. Wait, was it Mertzy? And OSM. Interesting here. Very interesting. It's OSM and Mertzy versus Leth and Sunless. So, on paper, I'd say these are the two most stacked lineups for 2v2. I'm not 100% sure what the ratings are of all these players in 2v2. But I believe that this is the highest rated, well, definitely OSM and Lethamyr are the highest rated 2v2 players. I think Mertzy and Musty are the next highest rated 2v2 players. And they're actually going to get off to a great start again. Who cares about the away server? Wait, did I say Sunless? Wait a minute. Oh, my bad. I wrote the wrong names. Matchup is correct. Yeah, my bad, guys. My bad. I wrote the wrong names. I just double checked. Sunless is the one who DM'd me Leth and Musty. I got a bit confused. Because Sunless was DMing me. I had his name in my head. But this is actually correct. This is what they DM me. It looks like they're aware of that. I'm not sure. Are these guys all on a call? I know Lethem is streaming this as well. So maybe somebody give his stream a check. Are they all on a call right now? Just everybody BMing each other in a call? I would love that, actually. Love to go back and watch this. I'm sure that we're going to have lots of YouTube videos about this. Should be very entertaining to watch. Also, I just realized T-Dog Boyd with another 13 gifted subs. Thank you so much, mate. I don't know what is happening right now with all the gifted subs, but you're far too kind. Welcome to all the new subs. They aren't in the same call. Okay. I love how OSM and Mertzy didn't question the fact that I wrote down Leth and Sunless and then Musty joined the lobby, and they're like, nah, it's fine. Maybe they didn't even notice. They're just trusting that everybody's done it right. It was my bad. Oh, Musty and Leth are both live. Awesome. So we've got two perspectives from Scuffed. Is anybody live from... I don't think Linkery would be live because he's been lagging today a little bit. Mertzy and OSM, I don't believe have been streaming much recently. 1v1, Mertzy already past Leth. He's got to go quick though, and he will. 1v2 by Mertzy. What a huge play. Gets the dribble on Leth, and he just flicked this one in the nick of time. Lethem called to Musty that he was going to try and get back and help him there. A help didn't arrive before the shot did. And that is what you want to see if you're a Disunified fan. Hey, thank you, Mr. Jackpot. Thanks for the 3-month Prime. Welcome back, and also Sam Sincere Box. Sorry if I said that wrong. Welcome to the stream of the brand new Prime, buddy. Yeah, OSM and Mertzy are having a much better game here than they did in the 3v3. Playing very aggressively. Musty and Leth not too bothered yet. They're going to try and draw them into the corner. Look at the demo plays coming out of Mertzy and OSM. Oh, that was a great pass, but OSM wasn't ready for it. Didn't anticipate the ball coming across that quickly. Mertzy not going to get caught out of goal twice. He did at the end of the last game. He's beaten Lethem into the punch again. Looks like Mertzy's speed is catching Leth off guard. Does, of course, have the home server advantage. But I know Leth's got plenty of experience playing on this server for 2v2 and for 3v3 as well. Just going to be the 1v1 that's probably going to be quite difficult to play well on the away server. Bit of defense coming in for Mertzy and OSM. Musty's defended the wrong side of the field though. He will beat OSM to that aerial ball, and now Lethemer's got a free hit and it's in. Mertzy out of the game. And it's 2 consecutive wins by Scuffedstation Gaming there. Mertzy just got a bit stuck underneath the ball, it would seem. What a perfect start this would be for Scuffed. Taking 2 EU server games. That would really set them up for, I think, a series win overall today. They're going to get to play on the NA server later. Bump by OSM. He's got no boost here. High Sunless, says Linker and Spectator. I think everybody can read that, can't they? I'm pretty sure the players can read Spectator, can't they? Or is that just me that's able to read everything? I mean, I am a spectator for this one, so I can read the game chat and the spectator chat. Musty, safe hit to the corner. Mertzy out the game again. Musty's been having a great day so far with his Rocket League play. There's another huge demo. And Musty's popping off. It's just unreal. Lethem just had to put this one on target. Goodbye, Mertzy. You're going to have to try again. Another 19 gifted sub by T-Dog Boyd. What is going on? How many is this overall? Welcome to all the new gifted subs. T-Dog, thanks for a ridiculous amount of gifted subs, buddy. We're on the road to another sub record. I don't know if we'll have the chance to reach it, though. We'll probably lose a bunch tomorrow. Oh, OSM on the rebound. He will get it in. And that is both fortunate for Disunified and very necessary. If that bounced into a position that OSM wouldn't be able to rebound, they'd probably just throw this game away. Think, yep, I guess the world's just not on our side today. But with a 1-goal game, plenty time left on the clock, they can just try and stabilize here. Mertzy with the fake. But the boost is looking pretty good for Musty and Lethemer. And Musty's got his flip. He's got the accuracy as well. That is unbelievable. Top corner finish. Musty continues to be the man of the match. Man of all the matches so far. Look at the accuracy here. Just placed it. Mercy just a tiny bit off the goal line. Couldn't read it. 2-goal game again. You know, everybody thought it would be Leth making the big plays today, doing all the carrying. Musty's been outrageously good so far. Maybe he'll get a 1v1 win and just send Scuff to an early victory. Oh, nice speed by OSM. That is a well done finish. Nice little 1v2 play by OSM. We saw this earlier from Mertzy. Just had the speed there and the accuracy in off the bar at the near post. Hey, T-Dog Boyd, thanks for a tier 3 gifted sub to Legrand Pinguin. I'm not sure if I said that right. Good save by OSM. It's very important now, this late in the game, that OSM and Mertzy don't concede again. I think that might be the end of this one. They're struggling to close this gap. They're definitely struggling to close the gap that keeps bouncing between 2 goals and 1 goal. Not much happening here in the corner. Musty and Leth looking quite comfortable. Good bump there by Mertzy and a wave dash recovery to go with it. Now, is he going to get something off the ceiling as well? Not much happening here. That's still somewhat free for OSM, but he's not able to put the tight angle on target. Will Disunified get another chance? OSM sends it long. Not long enough. Lethamir has sent Musty in with an open net. He's not able to get around it. So there will be one last opportunity here for Disunified. OSM infield to Mertzy, who's a bit ahead of the ball, and that is GG. 2-0 in favor of Scuffed already. 2 away server victories. Bad news for Disunified. I mean, they're going to have the game 4 matchup pick, but they're running out of good matchups to choose from at this rate because they're losing everything. GG, says Linkaroo. Just waiting on the teams to DM me their 1v1 player. Okay, I've got the player from Disunified. WHS 6593, thanks to the Prime sub. Saints Rule 789, thanks to the tier 1. Welcome, buddy. The team who are taking a much longer time with their player selection every time so far has been Scuffed. I made sure to double check this time. It's Sunless versus OSM, and I think this is a big win for Scuffed again. This is a huge win for them because the best 1v1 player of Disunified is already used, taken, and even if Sunless loses here, Disunified can't send OSM out for another 1v1. This is a nightmare scenario for them. I think Scuffed have already won the series, to be honest. How did Disunified come back from this? Next game, if they pick 1v1, Scuffed could just pick Lethamir and get a free win. If they pick 2v2, I mean, that didn't look too good either. They can't pick their OSM Mertzy lineup for that. Yeah, this is probably just going to be a throwaway game for Scuffed to have totally mind-gamed Disunified in the player selection process. I said at the start of the series that picking your worst 1v1 player, which, I think Sunless is... Ping says Sunless. Yeah, I'm sure that's the reason. Oh wait, is it actually the reason? He's hopefully he's not lagging. I mean, it looks like pretty standard ping for USC's player. Sunless just going to play goalie for a bit. Is he actually lagging, guys? You guys can tune into Lethamir or Musty's stream and check what's going on. OSM's going to try and clip on him, obviously. Double flip reset. Not going to get it, though. Oh, that's just a goal for Sunless. He's baited OSM in with the fake ping call. He's going for the win. What a play by Sunless. Man, Scuffedstation Gaming are really winning every single mind game that's happened so far. Picking Sunless into OSM. You've got, I think, a good matchup. If they can get Musty into Linkaroo, I would say Musty's the favorite there. Just by a fraction. And then, of course, Lethamir would be the favorite against Mertzy. Oh, that's nice though by OSM. Just tipped it at the end of the pre-flip. Sunless is up against it here. There's no doubt about that. How do you see that one coming? Boosted right through the pre-flip to get the accuracy. Now, Sunless, you can forfeit early here. I don't think he will. He's probably going to try and get some clips. If he can get one like clip on OSM, that would be a win for him. Hey, he's only down by 1 goal. We can't count him out yet. Going for the demo as well. Something we saw him put to good use against Floop. He's got the boost timed perfectly also. Very nicely done. Sunless in the good position. He's bumping OSM. Oh, he couldn't quite get him. Big plays though by Sunless. Perfect timing on the boost respawn. And he almost had an equalizer there with a demo. Nice little fake challenge. The panic flip's going to result in an OSM goal though. And it's a problem for Sunless. He has to play perfectly the entire game to have any chance. And OSM can actually just play a solid game and still be the heavy favourite. It's a good chance for Sunless to get some experience though. Just get warmed up on the day. He's not interested in kickoffs, it would seem. OSM's fallen for the fake kickoff actually. Now where's Sunless going to go here? Pretty direct dribble. He's got a little bit of an angle to work with and he's air dribbled off target. May have been trying to bump OSM on that one. Impressed by Sunless's challenge game so far though. He's been mixing it up quite well. A T-Dog Boy with another 20 gifted subs. That is, I think, something like 100 gifted subs on the day or something. I don't even know. 95 maybe? Either way, can't thank you enough, dude. Welcome again to all the gifted subs. This is absolutely crazy. I'll have to check how many sub points we're up to after this series. Maybe we can beat our all-time record. Another fake kickoff by Sunless. OSM seen that one coming, and this is the downside of the fake kickoffs. If you don't sell it well enough, and you're up against someone with as good dribbles as OSM has, you're going to be the player in a bad position straight away. 5-1. You ran out of beer and you just found out what was going on. This was going on. Oh, you just wanted to crack open a cold one and watch Disunified versus Scuffed. So what's happening next, guys? Because OSM is running away with this one as expected. FF from Sunless. GG called early. I think that's probably a good idea before he takes any more of a beating. So I can just pause it. There we go. Still got admin mode. Shout out to Psionics for the admin mode. Okay. Disunified pick the matchup because they're losing the series. So they will be the team to pick the matchup here. Oh, sorry about that. And then both teams will DM me their team selections. But neither team will be allowed to go with the same 2v2 team or the same 1v1 lineup that they had before. So Disunified are having a little discussion here. Tough one for them to choose. Every choice seems like a bad one now. They're going to go with 3v3. Okay, so at least we don't have to... what do you call it? Can I make this more than 5 minutes? I can. Let's not do that though. But yeah, if they picked 2v2, they would have had to obviously choose a 2v2 lineup that doesn't have OSM in it. At least Lethimer wouldn't have a option to play for Scuffed as well. Gotta switch NA. No, we actually don't. It's, well, I mean, if they want to switch, but usually, I think we did decide that we would give the team who are losing the series the server. It just so happens that Scuffed are getting, are destroying. Disunified get home server on their matchup. I think they do. I think that we agreed that the team who are losing will get the home server on their matchup picks. You guys are just crushing. Picking losing teams. It's team who are losing the series who pick matchup and get a server. NA next one. And Scuffed choose the next matchup regardless of this game for outcome. Yeah, Lethimer got I think yeah, it's probably just lost in the translation there. I think when I wrote out the format for this, Yeah, I didn't make it clear. Meant team who are losing the series, not... Yeah. I think that there was something lost in the translation here. When I wrote out the format, I wrote out losing team's choice. So the format that I wrote out was 3v3, 2v2, 1v1, and then game 4 is losing team's choice. Now, I maybe should have specified when I did that it's the team who are losing the series who get to choose the matchup, which is why Disunified are choosing the matchup here. And it's also why they get the home server. Just to try and keep this close in the position that one team... Left say switch NA. What's he doing? Let them... You're winning the series. What is he doing? Oh, this is Scuffedstation gaming right here. This is scuffed. This is scuffed. For real. Left, please. I don't understand what is going on. Disunified are losing the series 1-2, so they choose game 4 matchup and get home server. Then you get to choose game 5 matchup and you get home server. Am I doing a bad job explaining this? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best. I explained this as well as I could, but maybe I should have spelled it out more clearly, because this is how we did it in Fusion. The team who are losing the series, they get to pick game 4 matchup, and they also get to well, I mean, we didn't have cross server for Fusion, but if we did, it would be like this. Yeah, we're basically rigging a close series for content. Stop being so dominant, lol. Right, jokes. But yeah, they're too good. They're too good. We're rigging it for content. Yeah, let's just play. Are we ready? Are we ready? I don't know why everybody's getting so upset about this. It's a content creator 3v3. I didn't know it was gonna be this competitive, guys. I thought it was... Oh, I see what you mean. So the recording link's trash because of lag? I don't know. I'm unpausing the game. I don't know what's going on, guys. I haven't got a clue. It's just laggy. I was planning on cutting a lot of these matches up. Ah, okay. I see. So they don't want to put lagged content on YouTube. To be honest, I mean, this is just my opinion. But I don't think any of the viewers care, like, whether or not the games are looking laggy on the YouTube video. I really don't think people are going to care. I think you're going to get just as many views on a YouTube video if you put a couple of laggy moments in a video and say, look at this nonsense, totally lag goal. I think you're going to get just as many views, if not more, than if you get a clean-looking fancy goal. I don't think people are going to mind. Now, obviously, these guys know what they're doing when it comes to making YouTube videos, so I'm not going to just straight up tell them that they're wrong. It's just my opinion. But I don't think people care. I think people are going to be they're going to be just as excited to watch Disunified versus Scuffed, and then, you know, a Sunless video where he's pointing out nonsensical lag that's happening. I think that would be funny, to be honest. But yeah, they could get replays from me if they wanted to. Just edit it in without the lag. I don't know, the lag moments are kind of funny. Save replay. Oh, I might have forgotten to save the 1v1 replay. Yeah, because we did reset this game because Sunless forfeited. But yeah, we're going to have NA game after this, and then it'll be... Well, we're going to get, basically, the way that this... If we go to game 9 in this series, there will be 3 NA games. Game 9 will be an NA game, so the decider will be played on NA. We're basically back and forth from this point onwards. Yeah, hopefully these guys aren't actually too upset, because I'm not trying to make this not trying to make this a bad experience for them. Hey, they're winning. I thought they would be quite happy with themselves. Nice demo there by OSM. So it looks like they're you know, maybe going to get their revenge here in the 3v3 rounds. Remember as well that because Disunified have chosen 3v3 here, they can't pick 3v3 again. So guaranteed, the next 3v3 game, if we see one, will be on NA. It will be on NA. That's just how it works. It's not even lagging on their streams. Hey, I'm not gonna... I can't comment. I'm not watching their streams. I'll go back and watch later and see what on earth is happening. But for now, I'm just gonna cast these games, see what's happening. Scuffedstation throwing to get NA servers. There's no throwing for home server from this point onwards. There's no throwing for home servers. I mean, there's no throwing for home server advantage isn't even a thing in this format. Like I thought about it. I gave it some thought. It's not even a thing. Like game 1 was a coin flip, and then if you lose game 1, you get your home server. So yeah, it's possible that one team will get their home server twice in a row. But then if you lose again, okay, you get your home server again. But you're also losing 2-0, so it's not like you're improving your chances of winning the series by losing multiple games in a row just to get home server. I don't know how that's a... I don't know how that's a thing. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing. Much better look for the 3v3 though by Disunified. Maybe this, maybe this server debacle has tilted Scuffedstation Gaming. Nice save though by Musty, who's been the man to watch so far. We'll see if... oh, nice goal by OSM. I was going to say, we'll see if they can keep this up. They can. Sunless here. He's losing control ever so slightly. Tried to hit it away from OSM, but OSM adapted. He drove back down the wall after going up high initially. And I would say, honestly... This could be the turning point of the series. Now, we could have a 3v3 run back. Remember, I just said that next game is going to be NA server no matter what. And then we're going to go basically back and forth EU-NA, EU-NA. I think Scuffed are still the favourites to win this series. They've got the 1v1 matchup already in their favour. They've still got Lethamyr to give them a free 1v1 win. OSM's already got the free 1v1 win for Disunified. So Scuffed are still in a great spot here. They've got game 9 if we go that far. That'll be on NA server. So Scuffed, it's their series to lose from this point. Absolutely their series to lose. 1 minute to go. If they're going to win another EU 3v3, this would be the time for Scuffed to just, throw the kitchen sink at Disunified and see if they fail to catch it. Disunified have been more confident in this game though. This has been a much faster game from them. They're looking a lot more like a team as well. They're staying spread out. I think in game number 1 they were a little bit stuck on top of each other. Did Left just write nice pim NG right now? Or did he write that earlier? It just popped up on my screen right now. I don't know if he just wrote that. Oh wow, that is... yeah, it's a pretty bad ping. Well, what happened to the ping? Oh my goodness, that is pretty bad to be fair. I think this server just sucks for you guys. I don't know what is going on. Hey, listen, Psionics, I said we were trying to rig this for content, but this is a bit extreme. We can go new EU server from 1 minute left at 2-0 if you want, but I don't think they're going to want that. They're probably just going to want to get off EU servers altogether. It's up to them. Their ping did spike a lot higher than it should. So it's up to you. Yeah, they're going to take NA Game 5. Yeah, I thought that's what they would do. So I didn't bother pausing. I was like, I don't think they're going to care to play more EU servers. They probably just want to get into Game 5. I don't know what happened there. I mean, clearly the NA connection, the NA boys connection just went trash all of a sudden. But yeah, they're going to go Game 5 and they get to choose the matchup. They've got left for the free win 1v1 at some point, I imagine. This is absolutely looking good for Scuffedstation Gaming. So yeah, pick matchup. Yeah, this is truly Scuffed. It is absolutely Scuffed. They're living up to their name. They are living up to their name. What matchup before we go main menu? Oh, well, I guess we're just going main menu. We can just type in party chat. They're going to choose the matchup in here. So they can run back the 3v3 on NA. I think they're probably favorites there. If they choose a 2v2, that's maybe the most questionable matchup. That might be that could be interesting. Because Lethamyr and OSM have already both played once. Linker is excited for Disunified versus Scuffed 2. Yeah. He's already thinking about the future matchup. See, Linker, he knows what he's doing. He has the long game plan for content. He knows what's up here. Their ping is insane. Well, I mean, obviously 300 ping is not what you're supposed to get if you're connecting from US East to an EU server. Learn from our mistakes. I don't even think there is any mistakes here. I think the only mistake was maybe me not making it absolutely clear what the server order would be. But yeah, if I'm honest with you guys, not entirely sure why Scuffedstation Gaming care. Not entirely sure. Right, they picked 2v2. Okay, DM me lineups. Because yeah, Scuffedstation Gaming, they were dominating this series. They look like they've got a free win. As soon as I saw OSM versus Sunless Game 3, I was like, ooh, yeah, that's kind of GG's right there, because Lethamyr should get a free win 1v1. That's a third win on the board for Scuffed, and they get 2 more matchup picks on the home server. So, I mean, they're probably winning this series from that point. Maybe they wanted to sweep. Was their goal here to absolutely destroy Disunified? Is there some beef that I'm not aware of? They're not happy with like a close series. They wanted to just annihilate them. Maybe they did. Maybe they wanted to crush. Okay. Let me make sure I type out the right things. Okay. Sunless Musty versus Link OSM on NA. Interesting. Interesting, guys. Are we about to see Disunified take the lead in the series? They've got OSM playing. Maybe. Wizard C. Men. Thanks for the 3-month prime. Nondos, thanks for the brand new prime. And Kamo 123, thanks for the brand new prime. P Psycho, thanks for the 5-month prime as well. Now this is where it gets interesting, like I said. Aerialist, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome to the stream, guys. Really appreciate the support. Hopefully you're having a good time. Hopefully you're having more fun than Scuffedstation Gaming had on the NA servers. Wouldn't wish that much frustration on my worst enemy. It looks like they were not happy at all about this. Are they going to get their immediate revenge? Not quite. OSM testing Sunless composure. That's not the best clear by Sunless. Linker's missed the ball though. You know, I said this could be Disunified's chance to take the lead. Everybody's missing open nets. Musty puts one wide. But that might be the goal. Could be it. Nice save by Linker, who scoops it out of the net. Yeah, who do you guys have winning this, you know? Linker and OSM, they both live pretty far away from US East, so as far as European players go, they're going to have some of the worst connections to US East server. I think out of everybody playing today, OSM and Linker have straight up the worst connections out of everybody, which is quite funny, given that Scuffed are the ones who are actually complaining about the servers all the time. But they're going to give it a good go. This is far from their first time messing about on a US East as well. I would say that's an upset already. First goal going to Musty, who's still overall been, I think, my player to watch today. He's been the guy making waves. Bit risky there though. Sunless and Musty both in the offensive corner. This is an easy position to counter-attack from. OSM was out of the goal though. Makes a read pretty difficult. Yeah, Sunless and Musty just need to try and back each other up here. They've got the goal lead. The worst thing they can do is give away a free equalizer. That would just crush the confidence. You know, like I said earlier on, I've still got a Scuffedstation favored series here. They've got a Lethamyr 1v1. They've got a Lethamyr versus no OSM 2v2. So that, I would say that's 2 wins that Scuffed should absolutely be getting every time. And then they've got the NA 3v3, so still 3 really good matchups coming for Scuffedstation Gaming. OSM and Linkeru rather, putting together a delicious team play to tie this one up. Very nicely done. Hey, NKRebs131, thanks for the 3-month prime, buddy. Welcome back to the stream. Is Sunless just walking this one in? No, looks like OSM will be there. Patient play by Musty, pre-flip dunk. He wants to turn early here, but let Sunless come in instead. Shot by Sunless, low. Almost got the demo on Linkeru. OSM is not interested in being anywhere near any demos. Now, it looks like Musty may have got a touch on this. Sunless, uncontested shot saved by Link. This turns out to be quite a close matchup. I expected OSM and Linkaroo to be more dominant in terms of pressure. I thought, you know, there's a chance for Sunless and Musty for sure. Going into this one, I thought they've got a chance here. But I expected them to be the team playing the majority of the defense, but it's been the other way around. They're really bringing the game to OSM and Linkaroo. They're not afraid of challenging high up the field. OSM going to look for the rebound here. Sunless not going to let him have it. Linkaroo not getting the landing he wanted, but he's still in the corner. Did I thank T-Dog Boyd for all the gifted subs? Or did he gift another 20 when I wasn't paying attention? I hope I thanked you for all of them. 2 minutes to go. This is definitely closer than I expected. Musty and Sunless holding their own against the higher rated team on average. I missed 13. Oh, for goodness sake. Hey, I'm so sorry, man. I had to really focus for a second. I was like, have I been this? I had to focus up on the admin side of this super serious matchup. Yeah, if Scuffed win this, surely it's just like GG's. GG's, good night for Disunified, because they've got to play somebody other than OSM has to play against Leth. What a shot by Musty! Okay, okay. Cheeky, Linkaroo. Thought Musty was going to go for a ceiling play. OSM did not think the direct shot was coming. Musty snuck it past both of them. So once again, it's up to Sunless and Musty to just help each other out. Try not to leave anyone isolated. Alone at the back. Unfortunately, it has happened from the kickoff directly. And OSM bangs in a top shelf shot. Good placement. Good timing on the shot as well. It's very awkward for Musty to save that one. He's thinking about turning around to challenge, just in case OSM brings the ball down. Linkaroo off his own crossbar. Sunless picks off the bar as well. Musty should be up for this. He is. And OSM's missed! Sunless and Musty ahead again. I love that from Sunless Can. Spied the complete open backboard. And he just went straight into it. I thought Musty would be up earlier than he was, but in fact, waiting turned out to be the right move because OSM panic flipped. Just not clutching it up in the key moments yet. Still a minute to go though. Musty out of the game. Sunless out of the game. Musty spawns on the ball though. Oh, the fortune favors Scuffedstation Gaming. Perfect spawn there for Musty. Linkaroo's shot is not going to cause him any problems. Musty gets the corner boost. Sunless deals with OSM center ball. Wow, Musty and Sunless. Are they really going to take the W here? What a win that would be. Oh! OSM didn't want to leave that one to just go into the net, but he almost did. Oh no, Linkaroo saved OSM's shot. I think Musty had it covered anyway, but synergy's just not there for OSM and Linkaroo. Nice bump by Sunless. Musty's panicked somewhat though. They are giving the ball away at the end of the game here. But look at the backup. It's always there. Musty and Sunless helping each other out. Pinch clear by Musty. Sunless there to knock it on. Final chance of regulation time. Sunless isn't going to give it to them. Is that just game? Oh, it stayed upright. Surely still game though. Musty sends it down and GG's. Well, not GG's yet, but GG. Scuffed in the lead once again. They do look like the far better team in this format. They're playing fantastic Rocket League. So it's back over to Disunified. They get this matchup choice. Linkaroo says Sunless is the worst person. Yeah, Disunified got the first 4 servers and they're still losing this. But yeah, I mean, everybody wants to see as many games from these guys as possible. So I think personally, it makes more sense to just give the losing team, give the team who are losing home server early on in the series, because nobody wants this to be a 5-0. I think even fans of Scuffed don't want this to be a 5-0. Disunified, what matchup? They haven't chosen the matchup yet. They've already chosen 3v3, so they have to choose 2v2 or 1v1. They're taking too long. Okay, it's going to be main menu. We're going to go main menu anyway, because it's EU server again after this. Yeah, they have to choose 2v2 or 1v1. No, they can't pick 3v3. Can't pick 3v3. They already picked 3v3. They can't pick it again. Oh, sorry, I forgot to save the replay. My bad, boys. My bad on that one. Right. 2v2 is chosen. GG's on my part as OSM. Oh yeah, OSM's already played all the 3v3s, and he's played both of the 2v2s and the 1v1. So he is done. Wow, this is bad news for Disunified. It's up to Mertzy and Linkery to win from here. 2v2 is chosen. So I mean, if Scuffed just put Lethamyr out here, they probably win. Yeah, Link and Mertzy versus it's Sunless and Leth, right? Leth and Sunless. Mertzy say they might as well FF from here, but they're gonna give it a go. I mean, you have to give it a go, you know. You have to give it a try. Musty and Sunless just beat OSM and Linkaroo. Maybe Mertzy and Link can get the impossible win here and keep this series alive. Yeah, this is what I said after I saw Game 3 team selection. I was like, yeah, this is bad news. This is very bad news for Disunified. They've got their best 1v1 player against the... wait. Linkaroo? Linkaroo? Link DC. Wait a minute. Link DC. What's going on? Yeah, apparently I think Twitch is bugged for some people today. I'm not sure what's going on. Doesn't let you join. There's no menu. Oh. Never seen that before. Restart RL maybe. I've never seen that bug before. Fuefe. Go to Alt Tab, close RL. Okay. We'll wait for Linkaroo to get back in here. I'll just DM him. He can join party match, so we don't need to leave here. You can join party match when you get back, I think. You had this yesterday? This one I've never seen. I've never seen that that bug before. I've never had that one. Fuefe. Yeah, what do you guys think? Do you believe in Mertzy and Linkaroo to get the upset here? If they do get the upset, we've still got a 3v3 pick for Scuffedstation Gaming. Home server 3v3. And they've still got Lethamyr 1v1. So I think they still win. But we'll find out. We have to believe. Yeah, we have to believe. Yeah, it's really... This series has swung quite far in Scuffestation's favor for two reasons, I think. Number one, Musty's playing really, really well. He's been the... Like, everybody was expecting it to be kind of like Lethamyr versus OSM with a couple of cheerleaders in both teams. But obviously, everybody's high rated enough in this lobby. They're all Grand Champs, at least. So there's still like big impact plays possible for each team. But it's up to the Mertzys, Linkaroo, Sunless, Musty to step up and pop off. And that's so far what Musty has been doing more than any of the other content creators. I know they're all content creators, but for the, for this series to work, you need there to be at least one player on Disunified who can be as dominant in a few game modes as Leth is in 1v1 and 2v2. Nice pre-jump save there by Linkaroo. They're already up against it. Sunless is going to be feeling great right now. He just got a 2v2 win against OSM and Linkaroo. Now you've got Mertzy and Linkaroo. And instead of Musty, you've got Lethamyr in your team. Now Musty's been playing very well today, but having Leth in the team is going to make this just comfortable, I think, for Sunless. Oh dear, Sunless DC'd though? Oh no! Sunless wasn't moving. Oh no, Sunless is DC'd, I believe. Oh wow, well nobody was called. Forfeit win hype. Wow, this is actually... He couldn't handle the pressure. Oh, Sunless. Wait, how's Sunless typing in the chat? Oh, he's back. Wait, Sunless left the party. He was mid-shot and his car was gone. I really want to see this. Like, you know, earlier on they were saying that this lag like content is just not watchable, but I want to see that way more than Sunless actually just hitting a normal aerial. I want to see the disappearing act. Psionics are like, man, Scuffedstation Gaming are too good. We need to just make Sunless car invisible real quick. Confuse him. It's Fire Nation. You know, they didn't call for pause. So, I mean, we didn't make rules related to pausing for this because it's, you know, content creator crew battle, but most of the time, if somebody DCs it like that, you know, somebody stops moving, admin won't pause. Oh, I can't wait to see Sunless POV on this. Right. Or is it working again? No. I mean, guys, if this was an actual tournament and this happened, a player just stops moving and nobody actually requests a pause, I wouldn't pause it because I see somebody not moving. It could just be a mind game, you know? Is it paused? Yes. Sunless is like, oh no, my game's paused, guys. He probably like thinks, guys, this is so bugged. My car's disappeared and the game's paused. He says he has 500 ping. He doesn't. He's got 120 ping. What's he talking about? It says 120 on the server for you. Does he want to? I think he should probably restart his game. Yeah, there we go. He's left. Okay. Excellent. When you pause, ping is not updated, obviously. Ah, I didn't think of that. Okay. Learning so much today. I'm learning a lot. This is a very valuable experience for me. Yeah, we like I said, guys, we didn't go over pause rules for this because I definitely wasn't that bothered. Just kind of go with the flow, and I don't think any of the players were that bothered about coming up with a competitive rule set that we're going to stick to. I mean, we've got Musty and OSM in here spectating, probably ghosting the opponents and telling how much boost they've got. So it's going to be a scuff series no matter what, right? Right, Sunless has left the party. He's restarting his Rocket League. All right, nice. Don't jinx it, Sunless. Don't jinx it. I was kind of low-key hoping that Disunified would demand that the goal stands. It would have been really funny if they demanded it. Said, you guys didn't ask for a pause. The goal should stand. But obviously, they're not... I don't think they cared that much about winning. Penalty kick. Imagine penalties in Rocket League. I think there was actually some kind of penalty, like way back in the day on Rocket League Central. I think there was a penalties round. It was kind of like dribbling from the halfway line. I think it was in some kind of competition. I don't remember what it was. Right, wide open for Sunless. Actually, never mind. Linkaroo with a heroic save. Just went straight through the ball there, though, and he's given Leth a lot of space. Marcy. Oh, he got the touch, but Link's pre-jump took him away from it. And Leth is just going to barrel on through here. Yeah, Linkaroo kind of panicked. He flipped the wrong way. Hey, Saints Roll, thanks for 100 bits, mate. I appreciate that. Oh, so Sunless might disconnect again. Honestly, at this point, I think that's the only hope that Disunified have got, is if Sunless disconnects at more key moments and they fight for their goals. Oh, Linkaroo ceiling shot saved. That's Sunless going for this low dribble. It's not going to work too often in 2v2. Oh dear, Linkaroo's out of boost. That's 2-0. So if Leth and Sunless can build up an insurmountable lead before Sunless internet disconnects again, then they're probably just good to win this series. They've got Lethamir in the 1v1. You don't need Sunless's internet for that one. Mr. Zigzagoon, thanks for the 100 bits, mate. I really appreciate that. Linkaroo's dribble not going to cause Sunless too many issues. Yeah, Linkaroo and Martzy, they've had better days in like competitive matchups before. If you want to see evidence of that, just go watch the first series that Linkaroo and Jazer played in the 2v2 charity event that I did with Manscaped last year. Linkaroo was popping off. He played unbelievably well. And in that entire tournament, Martzy was popping off. He was one of the content creators. In fact, maybe the content creator who did the most damage to pro player content creators who were in that tournament. Really did well. But today's definitely belonged to Musty overall. He's been fantastic. And then, of course, you can't take anything away from Sunless either. Sunless and Musty winning that 2v2 against OSM and Linkaroo. That's huge. Like, that shouldn't be happening. You know, well, when I say it shouldn't be happening, I mean, it's not the most one-sided matchup on paper in this format, but it's definitely one of the matchups that you need Disunified to be winning if they're going to have a chance. I think OSM has to win all of his games if Disunified are going to have a chance here. He needs to win his 1v1, he needs to win both of his 2v2s, and then you've got to maybe pick up a 3v3 and get one upset win somewhere. Whereas for, you know, beating Lethamyr twice in 2v2, that's not going to be easy. I guess OSM is only playing against Lethamyr once. Oh no, you could technically have two different matchups. Like, there's different ways that this could have gone about. I think that the way that the games fell did favour Scuffedstation Gaming though. Getting a quick Sunless FF into OSM again in 1v1. That's just a perfect start. And Linker is out of the game again. Lethamyr makes it 3-0. It doesn't get any easier for Disunified from here. Marcy, a bit too cheeky there, getting over the top. We're getting a bit too much underneath the ball. Close one saves Marcy. He doesn't want to rub it in too much. Craven Riboflavin, thanks for the brand new Prime, and also Saints Rule with the 100 bits. Welcome, mate. What would I have done if the server died with 0 seconds left and a scoring opportunity like it did in the Euro Cup? Honestly, I don't really know. I wasn't watching that game when it happened, so I'm not. I don't really know what all the details were. I wouldn't have done live admin. You know, as interesting as it was for all the viewers to get to watch and listen to the discussion about what was happening there, I would definitely have thrown to a break and figured it all out behind the scenes. I don't think that streaming that is a good idea. No, I didn't watch it, like I said, so I'm sure it was very interesting. But I mean, what would I have done? I don't know what decision I would have made because I don't know what the exact situation was. But I wouldn't have streamed it, that's for sure. I wouldn't have streamed the decision-making process. That's all I can say. It was entertaining. Yeah, I'm sure it would have been entertaining. But I'm personally not a TO who would have done that. I would have done it off camera. It's to resolve it as fast as possible. What decal's Leth using? Let's find out. Looks like Dissolver. Is this Dissolver? No. What is this called again? This is an old decal, I believe. No, it's not an old decal. Actually, this is a new decal. Huntress. I didn't even know that. Not gonna lie, my name knowledge of decals and new cars in the game is absolutely shocking these days. There's just so many new items and new cars and everything, and I do not know the names of half of them because I just can't keep up. I'm too old. I'm actually a boomer now, especially for Rocket League terms. Yeah, look at this. 2v2 wins in a row for Sunless. What a great day he's having. What a great day everybody on Scuffedstation Gaming is having. First, they get to get some brilliant laggy content for YouTube. Can't wait to go watch that. Now, Sunless is just dribbling everybody by himself. Playing very well. He heard me, you know, calling Musty MVP of this, and he wants to put his own name in that conversation as well. Love your boomer mentality. I did say I have a boomer mentality. Let's not exaggerate the truth here. I just can't keep up with all the new content that's coming out in Rocket League. Are Linkaroo and Mertzy even going to get a goal here? Now, you guys know that since this game was chosen by Disunified, they chose this game mode. They knew they were going to be going into a Lethamyr 2v2. Can we go now, says Mertzy. He doesn't want to have to play a 1v1. Honestly, if I'm Scuffedstation Gaming here, I just pick 3v3. Because then you can say that you've dominated well, you've dominated 3v3 and 2v2 on the day. Lost a 1v1. Yeah, best of 9, boys. So, it's, whoa, what's happening there? Okay. It's still Scuffedstation Gaming's choice on the matchup that comes next, and they can pick 1v1, which would be a Lethamyr 1v1. Well, surely it would be a Lethamyr 1v1. Yeah, they're going to pick 3v3. I was going to get to that. Or 3v3. Home server 3v3. So they probably want to know what it's like to play home server 3v3. Because they got to play 2 3v3s on EU server. But yeah, they're going to try and take it all in a 3v3. And even if it fails, the only matchup choice that Disunified have left is 1v1. And then the only matchup choice that Scuffed have left is also 1v1. So even if, even if Disunified get the upset win here in Game 7, they have to beat Lethamyr in a 1v1 with someone whose name isn't OSM. So I just don't see them winning this. It's just over. But let's see if Sunless can win it. Or Sunless? Let's see if Scuffed. Get my S's mixed up. Let's see if Scuffed can win this in a 3v3. I'm sure that's what they would rather do. They don't want to win this with just a, Lethamyr 1v1 dominant, absolutely dominant victory. I reckon they'd much rather... Yeah, Musty also has a 1v1. Maybe they'd run Musty in the first 1v1. See if he could take it. But we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. For now, Scuffed are just trying to win this 5-2. And remember, they've already won a 3v3. Game 1 of the series, they took it on the EU server. Now they lost Game 4, 3v3 on the EU server. And now they're on the US East server. They're going to try and prove that loss was only because of bad ping and that they are in fact the superior 3v3 team. Because crew battle, 2v2, 1v1, very interesting. And if you win a crew battle format without winning any 3v3s, doesn't make it any less of an achievement. But I can guarantee that these guys care most about the 3v3, and especially after losing a 3v3 earlier on. Because there's no lineup choices to fall back on here. You've got your full team playing. You've just got to go and prove that you're the better team. Nice pass attempt by Mertz. He had the good idea there, but Linkaroo couldn't get on the end of it. Lethamyr's bumping everybody. Mertz alone has to dribble past multiple people. He will. It's a decent play by Mertz, but he misses the center ball. Not the best clear by Musty. It's in the Fennec now. Switching things up. Yeah, I personally think I've got Scuffed winning this one. I've got Scuffed winning the series right here, right now. I don't think they need to go to any other 1v1s to win this. Their 2v2 matchups looked really, really good. Musty, redirect. Saved at the near post by OSM. You've never seen Musty in anything not an Octane? Wait, really? Is he like a full Octane gamer? I did not know that this was such a big occasion. Great control by OSM. Lethamyr doesn't have any time for that though. He's going to slap it into the corner. Yeah, the 3v3 rotation for Disunified, it improved significantly in the second 3v3 that these two teams played. They weren't double committing anywhere near as often. They weren't stacking up in one area of the field anywhere as often. But Scuffed have looked pretty solid throughout. They are going to open the scoring here. What a great pass by Sunless. Past multiple members, just chips it off the wall, making it so easy for Lethamyr. That's all Sunless there. 1-0. Scuffed going to try and take this 5-2. I said earlier on, even the Scuffedstation Gaming fans probably want to see anything but a sweep here. Well, we've not seen a sweep, but we're getting into the kind of territory where I think now Scuff fans do want Scuff to take this 5-2. They've seen the multiple 2v2 matchups. We know that the 1v1s are probably, well, out of the two 1v1s that we have left, potentially, I think only one of them would be a close game. Because you've got Mertz and Linkaroo, Lethamyr and Musty as the players who can play once. Now the ideal scenario for Disunified is that they probably get Mertz into Lethamyr and Mertz plays out of his mind. And then they get Linkaroo into Musty, and again, I think Musty would be the favorite there, so Linkaroo would have to play out of his mind. Like, to come back from behind here and win this series would be an incredible achievement for Disunified. Tough read for Leth. He's going to back out of it. Musty called him off. Musty did have a better angle there. Fake by Linkaroo. Sunless with a save. It hasn't gone clear. Another mind game. And then a shot for Linkaroo from close range. He sends it wide. Time is running out for Disunified. Nice dodge by Sunless. He cancelled the bump. High ball to the right. Leth sitting back on this one. Yeah, Twitch has been lagging for a few people, guys. Oh, Leth doesn't look too comfortable. He's done well. That's a double commit from Disunified. They're getting desperate. Sunless has been playing a very good ending to this series. I think it was Musty who was impressing early on. Sunless winning 2 2v2s in a row and playing exceptionally well in this 3v3 also, assisting the only goal. It's been a full team effort from Scuffed. It's been far from the Lethamyr one-man carry. Pre-flip shot misses for Musty, but it's actually almost bounced in anyway. And then this is looking a bit like game 1. Disunified all stacking up in one place, but hang on. OSM's got a bit of space. He's going to pop it near post. Last chance for Disunified. The passing plays are just not connecting though. And that seems to be the biggest problem right now. They just can't find each other on the field. That's a good chance now. OSM looking for Mertzy in the middle, but just can't get on the right side of the ball, and Lethamyr's going to send it long. Where are the passes for Disunified? There's another attempted one. Mertzy fakes it. OSM's left it as well. Can they come back? Keep the series alive? It doesn't look likely. Scuff looks solid. They've been impressive today. They didn't even need to go into the Lethamyr 1v1 free win in order to win this series by the looks of things. This is the last chance of the game, and it's not going to fall well for Disunified. They lose the series 5 games to 2. Well played. Very well played by Scuffed. Obviously, if we saw any more 1v1s, Lethamyr's winning one of them, for sure. That's a 6-2, and then Disunified have a difficult game to make it 6-3 even, because they'd have to beat Musty in 1v1. I think Musty's... How high rated is he in ones? I don't know if I would give Musty the series over Mertzy. Like, if Disunified in their 1v1 pick, if they can get the home server from Mertzy against Musty, I think he wins that. But I would take Musty over Linkaroo probably. Still, GG's. Wanted to give these guys a big thanks for getting me involved in the casting of this one. They had this all set up and they just needed someone to stream it on both POVs. And of course, I was more than willing. It's a super entertaining series. Unfortunate with the server debacle at the start here, but hey, with Scuffed looking this dominant, thank goodness we had multiple EU servers at the start of the series, because I think they could have 5-0'd this. They could maybe have 5-0'd it or 5-1'd it. And that would have just been way too one-sided. Disunified would demand that the goal stands. It would have been really funny if they demanded it. Said, you guys didn't ask for a pause. The goal should stand. But obviously, they're not... I don't think they cared that much about winning. Penalty kick. Imagine penalties in Rocket League. I think there was actually some kind of penalty, like way back in the day on Rocket League Central. I think there was a penalties round. It was kind of like dribbling from the halfway line. I think it was in some kind of competition. I don't remember what it was. Right, wide open for Sunless. Actually, never mind. Linkaroo with a heroic save. Just went straight through the ball there, though, and he's given Leth a lot of space. Mertzy. Oh, he got the touch, but Link's pre-jump took him away from it. And Leth is just going to barrel on through here. Yeah, Linkaroo kind of panicked. He flipped the wrong way. Hey, Saints Roll, thanks for 100 bits, mate. I appreciate that. Oh, so Sunless might disconnect again. Honestly, at this point, I think that's the only hope that Disunified have got, is if Sunless disconnects at more key moments and they fight for their goals. Oh, Linkaroo ceiling shot saved. Sunless going for this low dribble. It's not going to work too often in 2v2. Oh dear, Linkaroo's out of boost. That's 2-0. So if Leth and Sunless can build up an insurmountable lead before Sunless internet disconnects again, then they're probably just good to win this series. They've got Lethamyr in the 1v1. You don't need Sunless's internet for that one. Mr. Ziggs again, thanks for the 100 bits, mate. I really appreciate that. Linkaroo's dribble not going to cause Sunless too many issues. Yeah, Linkaroo and Mertzy, they've had better days in like competitive matchups before. If you want to see evidence of that, just go watch the first series that Linkaroo and Jazer played in the 2v2 charity event that I did with Manscaped last year. Linkaroo was popping off. He played unbelievably well. And in that entire tournament, Mertzy was popping off. He was one of the content creators. In fact, maybe the content creator who did the most damage to pro player content creators who were in that tournament. Really did well. But today's definitely belonged to Musty overall. He's been fantastic. And then, of course, you can't take anything away from Sunless either. Sunless and Musty winning that 2v2 against OSM and Linkaroo, that's huge. Like, that shouldn't be happening. You know, well, when I say it shouldn't be happening, I mean, it's not the most one-sided matchup on paper in this format, but it's definitely one of the matchups that you need Disunified to be winning if they're going to have a chance. I think OSM has to win all of his games if Disunified are going to have a chance here. He needs to win his 1v1, he needs to win both of his 2v2s, and then you've got to maybe pick up a 3v3 and get one upset win somewhere. Whereas for, you know, beating Lethamyr twice in 2v2, that's not going to be easy. I guess OSM is only playing against Lethamyr once. Oh no, you could technically have two different matchups. Like, there's different ways that this could have gone about. I think that the way that the games fell did favour Scuffedstation Gaming though. Getting a quick Sunless FF into OSM again in 1v1, that's just a perfect start. And Linkaroo's out of the game again. Lethamyr makes it 3-0. It doesn't get any easier for Disunified from here. Marcy, a bit too cheeky there, getting over the top. We're getting a bit too much underneath the ball. Close one saves Marcy. He doesn't want to rub it in too much. Craven Riboflavin, thanks for the brand new Prime, and also Saints Rule with the 100 bits. Welcome, mate. What would I have done if the server died with 0 seconds left and a scoring opportunity like it did in the Euro Cup? Honestly, I don't really know. I wasn't watching that game when it happened, so I'm not. I don't really know what all the details were. I wouldn't have done live admin. You know, as interesting as it was for all the viewers to get to watch and listen to the discussion about what was happening there, I would definitely have thrown to a break and figured it all out behind the scenes. I don't think that streaming that is a good idea. No, I didn't watch it, like I said, so I'm sure it was very interesting. But I mean, what would I have done? I don't know what decision I would have made because I don't know what the exact situation was. But I wouldn't have streamed it, that's for sure. I wouldn't have streamed the decision-making process. That's all I can say. It was entertaining. Yeah, I'm sure it would have been entertaining. But I'm personally not a TO who would have done that. I would have done it off camera. It's to resolve it as fast as possible. What decal's Leth using? Let's find out. Looks like Dissolver. Is this Dissolver? No. What is this called again? This is an old decal, I believe. No, it's not an old decal. Actually, this is a new decal. Huntress. I didn't even know that. Not gonna lie, my name knowledge of decals and new cars in the game is absolutely shocking these days. There's just so many new items and new cars and everything, and I do not know the names of half of them because I just can't keep up. I'm too old. I'm actually a boomer now, especially for Rocket League terms. Yeah, look at this. 2v2 wins in a row for Sunless. What a great day he's having. What a great day everybody on Scuffedstation Gaming is having. First, they get to get some brilliant laggy content for YouTube. Can't wait to go watch that. Now, Sunless is just dribbling everybody by himself. Playing very well. He heard me, you know, calling Musty MVP of this, and he wants to put his own name in that conversation as well. Love your boomer mentality. I did say I have a boomer mentality. Let's not exaggerate the truth here. I just can't keep up with all the new content that's coming out in Rocket League. Are Linkaroo and Mertzy even going to get a goal here? Now, you guys know that since this game was chosen by Disunified, they chose this game mode. They knew they were going to be going into a Lethamyr 2v2. Can we go now, says Mertzy. He doesn't want to have to play a 1v1. Honestly, if I'm Scuffedstation Gaming here, I just pick 3v3. Because then you can say that you've dominated well, you've dominated 3v3 and 2v2 on the day. Lost a 1v1. Yeah, best of 9, boys. So, it's, whoa, what's happening there? Okay. It's still Scuffedstation Gaming's choice on the matchup that comes next, and they can pick 1v1, which would be a Lethamyr 1v1. Well, surely it would be a Lethamyr 1v1. Yeah, they're going to pick 3v3. I was going to get to that. Or 3v3. Home server 3v3. So they probably want to know what it's like to play home server 3v3. Because they got to play 2 3v3s on on EU server. But yeah, they're going to try and take it all in a 3v3, and even if it fails, the only matchup choice that Disunified have left is 1v1, and then the only matchup choice that Scuffed have left is also 1v1. So even if Disunified get the upset win here in Game 7, they have to beat Lethamyr in a 1v1 with someone whose name isn't OSM. So I just don't see them winning this. It's just over. But let's see if Sunless can win it. Or Sunless? Let's see if Scuffed. Get my S's mixed up. Let's see if Scuffed can win this in a 3v3. I'm sure that's what they would rather do. They don't want to win this with just a, Lethamyr 1v1 dominant, absolutely dominant victory. I reckon they'd much rather... Yeah, Musty also has a 1v1. Maybe they'd run Musty in the first 1v1. See if he could take it. But we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. For now, Scuffed are just trying to win this 5-2. And remember, they've already won a 3v3. Game 1 of the series, they took it on the EU server. Now they lost Game 4, 3v3 on the EU server. And now they're on the USE server. They're going to try and prove that loss was only because of bad ping, and that they are in fact the superior 3v3 team. Because crew battle, 2v2, 1v1, very interesting. And if you win a crew battle format without winning any 3v3s, doesn't make it any less of an achievement. But I can guarantee that these guys care most about the 3v3, and especially after losing a 3v3 earlier on. Because there's no lineup choices to fall back on here. You've got your full team playing. You've just got to go and prove that you're the better team. Nice pass attempt by Mertzy. Had the good idea there, but Linkaroo couldn't get on the end of it. Lethamyr's bumping everybody. Mertzy alone has to dribble past multiple people. He will. It's a decent play by Mertzy, but he misses the center ball. Not the best clear by Musty. It's in the Fennec now. Switching things up. Yeah, I personally think I've got Scuffed winning this one. I've got Scuffed winning the series right here, right now. I don't think they need to go to any other 1v1s to win this. Their 2v2 matchups looked really, really good. Musty, redirect. Saved at the near post by OSM. You've never seen Musty in anything not an Octane? Wait, really? Is he like a full Octane gamer? I did not know that this was such a big occasion. Great control by OSM. Lethamyr doesn't have any time for that though. He's going to slap it into the corner. Yeah, the 3v3 rotation for Disunified, it improved significantly in the second 3v3 that these two teams played. They weren't double committing anywhere near as often. They weren't stacking up in one area of the field anywhere as often. But Scuffed have looked pretty solid throughout. They are going to open the scoring here. What a great pass by Sunless. Past multiple members, just chips it off the wall, making it so easy for Lethamyr. That's all Sunless there. 1-0. Scuffed going to try and take this 5-2. I said earlier on, even the Scuffedstation Gaming fans probably want to see anything but a sweep here. Well, we've not seen a sweep, but we're getting into the kind of territory where I think now Scuff fans do want Scuff to take this 5-2. They've seen the multiple 2v2 matchups. We know that the 1v1s are probably, well, out of the two 1v1s that we have left, potentially, I think only one of them would be a close game. Because you've got Mertzy and Linkaroo, Lethamyr and Musty as the players who can play once. Now the ideal scenario for Disunified is that they probably get Mertzy into Lethamyr, and Mertzy plays out of his mind. And then they get Linkaroo into Musty, and again, I think Musty would be the favourite there, so Linkaroo would have to play out of his mind. Like, to come back from behind here and win this series would be an incredible achievement for Disunified. Tough read for Leth. He's going to back out of it. Musty called him off. Musty did have a better angle there. Fake by Linkaroo. Sunless with a save. It hasn't gone clear. Another mind game. And then a shot for Linkaroo from close range. He sends it wide. Time is running out for Disunified. Nice dodge by Sunless. He cancelled the bump. High ball to the right. Leth sitting back on this one. Yeah, Twitch has been lagging for a few people, guys. Oh, left doesn't look too comfortable. He's done well. That's a double commit from Disunified. They're getting desperate. Sunless has been playing a very good ending to this series. I think it was Musty who was impressing early on. The Sunless winning 2-2v2s in a row and playing exceptionally well in this 3v3 also. Assisting the only goal. It's been a full team effort from Scuffed. It's been far from the Lethamyr one-man carry. Pre-flip shot misses for Musty, but it's actually almost bounced in anyway. And then this is looking a bit like game one. Disunified all stacking up in one place, but hang on. OSM's got a bit of space. He's going to pop it near post. Last chance for Disunified. The passing plays are just not connecting though. And that seems to be the biggest problem right now. They just can't find each other on the field. That's a good chance now. OSM looking for Mercy in the middle, but just can't get on the right side of the ball, and Lethamyr's going to send it long. Where are the passes for Disunified? There's another attempted one. Mercy fakes it. OSM's left it as well. Can they come back? Keep the series alive? It doesn't look likely. Scuff looks solid. They've been impressive today. They didn't even need to go into the Lethamyr 1v1 free win in order to win this series by the looks of things. This is the last chance of the game, and it's not going to fall well for Disunified. They lose the series 5-2. Well played. Very well played by Scuffed. Obviously, if we saw any more 1v1s, Lethamyr's winning one of them, for sure. That's a 6-2, and then Disunified have a difficult game to make it 6-3 even.